Hello everyone, this is Lisa from Power Wheelchairs for Success, and today we're going to talk about do's and don'ts in regards to wheelchairs, either power or manual. So the first one, we're going to talk about foot plates. And obviously the foot plate is what holds your feet when you're sitting in the chair. And if you attempt to step on that foot plate, the chair is going to flip. Even the power wheelchairs, they will come towards you and throw you off balance. So you really don't want to step on that foot plate. If you have a medical manual wheelchair, then you want to move the foot plates to the side and then comfortably seat yourself. If you have a sports, lightweight, rigid manual wheelchair, don't step on the foot plate. Just put your foot over the foot plate and then turn around and sit down. So you don't want to step on that foot plate either. So just avoid that. Armrests. Armrests really depend. Manual wheelchairs, for the most part, don't have armrests unless, it was requested at the time of the order. But you need to check your manual to make sure that these armrests are going to hold you up, especially for the manual wheelchairs. For the power wheelchairs, armrests for the most part are pretty sturdy and pretty, they'll hold you up. They'll hold quite a bit of weight, but you don't want to overdo. So pull out also your manual and see what it says about your armrests. Batteries. All right, we've talked a lot about batteries in the past, and it's going to be really important for the power wheelchair users to always just plug it in at night. When you go to bed, just plug it in, and in the morning it'll just be ready to go. So just remember that. Power wheelchair batteries, just plug it in at night when you go to bed, and it will be charged and ready to go in the morning. For manual wheelchairs, they also have batteries. Sometimes if they get the special wheels that are motorized, they have a battery, and I don't know about the charging, but you'd have to check your manual to see what would be a good routine to recharge those batteries. And then there are the smart drives, which latch on to the back of your manual wheelchair underneath the wheels, and that is also rechargeable. So you need to figure out, how long does it take to charge, and just keep that healthy, in terms of in a routine, a scheduled recharge, so it's ready to go when you need it. Upholstery for any wheelchair. Be careful with sharp objects. Be careful with strong chemicals. You want to keep those away. Use very, very gentle soap if you're going to clean, and be careful with the upholstery depending on the material it's made out of. I use Dawn on my power wheelchair just to wipe it down, so very damp cloth, not dripping wet. Wheelies. Obviously, people with power wheelchairs, we do not do wheelies. Not yet, anyway. Maybe someday, but not yet. Manual wheelchairs, yes, you do wheelies, and sometimes you need to do that to get up on a sidewalk or to get over an obstacle. You really need to make sure that the center of gravity in that manual wheelchair has been tuned to your height, to your weight, to your comfortability, so that when you do a wheelie, you don't go flying backwards. So, center of gravity, remember that. Make sure that you feel comfortable doing those wheelies. Visibility. This one is really important because if you are going across parking lots, sidewalks, crossing streets, you want to make sure that you're visible in some way, especially in the evenings. I am famous for using reflective stickers because I know I can put them on and take them off. I can renew them once a year, twice a year, and have the wheelchair look decent and not tacky. So look into reflective stickers for bikes, or you could use a flag. You can take the flag off when you get home, etc. You have to figure out, but I'm just saying, make sure you're visible, make sure you're safe when you're out there on the road, sidewalk, crossing streets, or parking lots. Over overloading. You got to be careful of how much load you use on your wheelchair, whether it's manual or power. Obviously, for power wheelchairs, what's going to happen is that you're going to run down the battery quicker, and it's going to be, the wheelchair might be a little sluggish. So you got to be careful on how much you carry with you and what you need to carry with you. For manual wheelchairs, you have a bit more of a struggle because you will be propelling for the most part, and the more weight you hang on that manual wheelchair, the more difficult it's going to be to propel or to use any of your smart drives. So just take the essentials with you, small items, medium size, but be careful also with the weight so you don't injure your hands or your shoulders. And those are the 7 points I had for manual and power wheelchairs. If you have any other tips, feel free to put them down below and share your experiences and your cool ideas for taking care of your wheelchair and yourself. All right, Lisa out.